When you fail at something, do more, not less of it. When we fail, the natural instinct is to stop altogether. We feel, I'm not good enough. And that is true. I'm not good enough because I just started. I need more practice. I need to put in more effort. I need more repetitions. We feel we are not equipped for the task because we don't have skills. Building skills takes time. Look at anyone who is successful, leaders, businessmen, professional players. No one is great on day one. They all have to work hard, they have to build their skills, and slowly they reach that pinnacle of success. And even after that, they don't stop, they keep practicing because they understand that it takes time and effort to get good at something. The same applies to us. If we see failure, then it means we need to try harder. In business management, there's a concept called fail fast. Here, the approach is to quickly test ideas, and any feedback that comes from the environment in terms of failure is then curated and used for the next iteration. And over a few cycles, the product is perfected, and any failure that is encountered is treated as feedback. We want to use the same approach in our lives. So, any failures that we encounter, we objectively look at the data, assess what went wrong, and then use that as feedback so that next time we approach the same situation, we do better. We are not making the same mistakes again. Let's say your past relationships didn't work out, and you start labeling yourself as relationships are not for me, I'm not made for relationships, they don't work out for me. You just tried a finite set. It's just three or four relationships. So it's not true. You need to objectively look at the data and see what went wrong in these past experiences. So instead of labeling yourself, judging yourself or others, or whining or moping, we want to look at this data and assess the situation. So if the data was specifically towards you, then look within you and maybe improve yourself or change your perspective on things. But if the data was more around compatibility, where your interest and the other person's interests and values seem to be in opposite directions, then next time when you try to enter a relationship, then look for partners who have similar interests as you. You tried a business or a career and it did not work out. Again, let's objectively look at the data. Why did that happen? Was it because of lack of skills, lack of experience, maybe because of staff problems or co-workers or any financial issues? So objectively look what went wrong, and next time you want to pursue a new career or a business, then come up with strategies that address those points, maybe bring in expertise to cover those blind spots. Another one, you're having a tough time achieving your goals, health, habits, routines, financial goals. So, again, assess what is stopping you. Why are you not able to make it to your goal? What is pulling you in the other direction? Assess each case individually. Most of the times, we have vaguely defined goals and we try to achieve them, but over time it gets hard and then we get distracted by other things. If we want to achieve something, first we need to have clearly defined goals, and then we also need to have a why. Why do we want to achieve this goal? If the why is strong enough, it will motivate you in the right direction so that you will keep moving towards your goal. So let's say I have a health goal that I want to lose 20 pounds. So my goal is losing 20 pounds. And what my why is, why do I want to lose 20 pounds? Because I want to look good. But that is not a strong enough why. I might try to achieve that goal, but over time, I might get busy with other things, and so I will lose focus. But instead, if my why is I want to lose those 20 pounds because I want to see better results on my health next year, I want to start running, I want to participate in the marathon next year, I want to play with my kids, I want to have enough physical stamina that I can go out and spend the entire day with my kids, then those are strong whys. They will keep me committed to this goal because I have good enough reason to achieve it. So that's where the importance of goal setting and having these whys come in. So, for all these different goals that you have in your life, make sure you come up with clearly defined goals, what it is that you want, and you also come up with a strong enough reason why you want to achieve it. That will keep you motivated. Once you know what is at stake for you, you will proceed in the direction of your goal. So, if you are failing at achieving goals, then incorporate this feedback from the system and give yourself motivation to move in the right direction. So ultimately, failing is not a mistake. Accepting failure as the final result and not trying again, that's a mistake. So next time you want to try something and you have this negative feedback from the environment where you feel you have failed, use that as something that went wrong. And then next time you try the same thing, come up with a strategy that takes care of that blind spot so that you don't make that mistake again. And then persist over time, with repetition and with enough tries, you can make it to the other side. Don't be afraid of failure. That's just feedback from the environment that something is not going in the right direction. Change it, make it so that it works for you, and then you will be able to achieve your goal. Good luck. Thanks for watching.